I'm Taki, and I'm the singer for Eve to Adam.
I'm Gaurav, I'm the lead guitar player.
Eric Bergman is the bass player.
And Taki's brother Alex is the drummer.
Do you think you remember a time when the stories you told meant a thing to anyone?
This band started, really when Alex and I started playing music, which is, I was 12 years old, he was like 10. Initially it wasn't very easy. My parents weren't real supportive, but they made the mistake of buying us instruments for one Christmas. And that was the beginning of the end.
Run your mouth, baby, run your mouth, sugar. Hey, hey, we say, take a look at love.
Alex and I always played in bands together. It wasn't really sibling rivalry, it was more kind of like we thought we'd have a better chance doing something, working together, because separately we're not as powerful as we are together.
Take another hit now. Yeah.
Alex and I grew up in Florida, and so we moved to New York City to find a very identifiable guitar player, you know, someone we could build a sound around. And we were very blessed with the opportunity to meet the gentleman that's on my right. Like 2 months into moving to New York, we found his ad on villagevoice.com.
Run your mouth, baby, run your mouth, sugar. Hey, we say, take another hit now.
I happened to be the 50th caller, and I left a message.
I had about 100 messages on my machine, which you can imagine what some of them sounded like.
This is going back to when there were answering machines.
Yeah, exactly. We've been together a long time.
A little bit.
He sounded like he had his stuff together, so I called him back, and we just hit it off right away on the phone, and had the same, musical heroes and influences, and grew up listening to the same music. And we decided to exchange tapes.
He had a great sound, He had a little bit of a Tom Morello kind of ethereal quality with a really great clean tone, a little bit of edge in there with some delays and stuff. And I was like, there's a lot of space here to work with, a lot of depth. And as an aspiring writer, I was looking for, someone to carry the emotion over in the instrumentation. And he was really great with that. We've been around, for just under 10 years, and we've had 4 albums. This is our 4th album that's come out, and there's more bands out there than there's ever been, and the saturation is incredible. So trying to get your sound to ping out there in the universe of the internet is not easy. And we're very blessed to have people that are working with the band, that believe in the band enough to go, you know what, this deserves to have a signal. Let's put that out there and see what we can have coming back. And the results have been pretty phenomenal. I mean, since this campaign started, I think in May, before we left for tour with Saving Abel, we started out with 4,000 likes. And in the term of maybe 4.5, 5 months, we're almost to 60,000. It's a two-way street. We go out and kind of keep proving to them that we deserve that kind of attention. We're trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah. Reputation was mine that you took into crowd like you never really meant a thing. Now I sit and wait to repay. Listen for the bell to ring.
When you're in a band, being in a band's all about strength in numbers. You start with common ideals and goals, and things get a little easier. If you all are on the same page about what you're trying to accomplish, then the things that come and get in the way, they're not as big of barricades as you would think so. So you gotta start on the same page, and then you have to stay on that page.